What I liked in the movie was the writing, because it was really an author's writing. You know, it's not, you wouldn't speak like that in real life. There was some kind of twist into it, and the rhythm of it I liked very much. So first of all, I was surprised to have this kind of writing to learn, and it took me a while actually to really get it, because it's there's sometimes a repetition of words, and so you're mixing, you know, as you're learning, because it's slightly different but not exactly different. And so what I loved about the film was that it was talking about love, and that's a subject I love. But the fact that this woman is trying to find in a relationship a place where she feels safe and sharing and happy, and so I was touched by that, because I think she is quite innocent in a way, the way she's going back to love, you know, even though she's being treated not always well. There's a sort of a belief system in her that she wants to go back to it and plunge into it no matter what. Not only film industry is a man's world. I mean, we put the feminine on the side, and for a long, long time, and it takes a while to be aware of it, that we need to go back to it. And the best way is to make films, and because I think it really can help changing people's point of view and way of thinking. I want to think that it's more the difference of because when I work with a woman or when I work with a man, I don't think of it. I think of whether there's an intelligence there, you know, that we can share more than the feminine or masculine part. So for me it has to be more with the sensibility or the perception of things, and how we understand things together, or on the same kind of we can be different, but there's a sort of intelligence we can share. My encounter with Krzysztof Kieślowski was very important, because well, probably also because I have some Polish roots. But not only that, it's because there was a lightness in the way of filming and in a way of working together that I really appreciated. And he liked small things. I liked that. You know, he didn't have the ambition of big things. Just small things was enough for him. And in that way, he told stories very well, because those little stories stayed in you forever, you know. So I like this sort of humility. He was approaching filming, and the only thing we battled a little bit was the fact that he wanted to do one take, and I wanted to do more than one take. I don't think of the past that much, unless, you know, in interviews, for example. Also because I think I've fully lived them, you know. I love present time. I think it's the key to be happy. And I think acting is very much about the present time, because you have to be there when it's happening. Even though, you know, before shooting you recall things in you, whether from the past or your imagination or memories, whatever. But no, and I feel a little intimidated, because when there's a festival, when you have a sort of competition like Le César, which is a kind of Oscar we have here, it's okay because it's related to a film and to a crew. But when it comes to a career kind of thing, then it becomes a little intimidating and a little serious, and I feel uncomfortable. I feel like going away, but I mean, I'm super happy, of course, and because I feel very privileged, you know, doing what I was dreaming of doing. And loving it, still loving it after 35 years of films and theater and all. So I think it has to do with the search of truth, and in different stories or different kind of situations, time-wise, you know, if it's a period film or in a social, you know, kind of situation, or there's always themes in a film that's going to interest you, and that you can explore and understand why you're there and what you can do, what the best you can do for it. And so I never have this kind of need of going back, you know, because I think living it fully and the time is enough, I think. And you don't need more than that.